Vaishak will be opening up the bowling. Another back of length delivery to start with by Vaishak. Nicely tapped it using the pace of the bowler. That might most probably run away to the boundary tops. No, very good effort. Brilliant effort by the fielder there. And the strike is in right now. 2 runs taken. Again, an attempt to cut, missing it completely. It was Sandeep, the fielder, last time. Was done a magnificent work. Just swinging towards the batsman. Almost close to the trim line there. Oh, that is nicely played. Will it reach the ropes? No. Fielder will cut it off to a couple. It was a full length delivery onto the pads, and the batsman played it to the fine leg area. It takes a comfortable 2 there. Beautiful delivery, beautiful back of length delivery, just a teaser outside the off stump. And Anandu not being able to do anything about it. This time the umpire will stretch his arms wide down the leg side from Blade. 5 on the board from 5 deliveries without the loss of any wickets. Vaishak doing a wonderful job here in the first over. He just need to finish it well. Oh! It misses everybody. Thickish outside edge. The wicketkeeper trying with a full length dive, but unable to reach it. It was a thickish outside edge. Chance created, but costing the bowler itself some runs. Very nice delivery. It went away from the wicketkeeper. He would not have done anything better there. Tried with a full stretched dive. And after the first over, it is 9 on the board. 9 runs for the loss of no wickets. Ambudi will be bowling the next over. Oh, brilliantly driven through the covers, only takes a single. Well, that will be another wide. That was wide and short. So The umpire had to stretch his arms there, and Booty will have to correct his line there. Oh, full toss onto the pads and pays the price. Oh, that was not the greatest of deliveries, to be honest. Onto the pads, low full toss, too easy for the batter. And batsman at this level would not really miss those kind of opportunities. Very well played. 17 on the board already. Another brilliant delivery this time. Back of a length, just outside off stump. Very nice delivery, almost close to being a wide, but well within the trim line, says the umpire. Oh, what a shot that is! That is one for the shots in YouTube. Amazing one. Full length delivery just outside off some. Look at the pickup. Waited for it, and what a shot. Brilliant shot through that extra cover region. Oh, this time it will be a no ball. All sorts of trouble for Ambuti there. Short and wide. No ball called by the umpire. Has been licking runs in this over. Ambuti already 15 from the over in 4 deliveries itself. And Anand on 20 from 10. Some tips given by the fielder. Oh, that's another one this time through the fine leg area. Another brilliant shot, another boundary. This is turning out to be a very expensive over. In fact, long leg area is where Anantu has hit Ambuti. $28 on the board already. One more ball to go. This time just taps it into the extra cover region and takes a quick single. 20 runs from the over. Very expensive one from Ambuti. 29 on the board after 2 overs without the loss of any wickets. And Anantu cruising at the moment. They need somebody to come and tighten the screws up a little. And who is that going to be from the bowlers unit? Vaishak coming back. Would he be able to tighten things up here? Anandu is batting brilliantly. Oh, nicely played. There is a fielder in the deep. They'll only get a single for that. Did not get the timing right, I believe, Anandu on that occasion. 30 on the board. Arun back on strike after a long time. He's only faced 1 delivery. Oh, back of the length delivery, very nicely played through the point area. He'll only get a single if the fielder is able to collect it cleanly, and he just did exactly that, Mr. Sandeep. One of the most safest pairs of hands there. Oh, that's nicely played, but there is it went straight to the bowler's hands itself. So dot ball, vital one, crucial one for Vaishak. So far, it's been a brilliant over from Vaishak. Oh, there is an appeal, and that is given. That is given by the umpire. It was a Yorker length delivery. He walked down the pitch, but the umpire felt. And anti-climax for Ananthu's short little cameo there. Anti-climax for a little cameo from Ananthu, but they'll have to find another saviour. Vishnu is the new man in. In fact, Hari. Hari is the new man in. He's on strike right now as a result of the LBW of Ananthu. Nicely played, brilliantly played it through the point area. Very good effort in the deep by Sandeep as well, but he was unable to stop that ball from reaching the boundary ropes. Very nicely controlled and placed by Hari. Oh, there is an appeal going on, but the umpire is not really bothered about that. So 35 on the board after 3 overs for the loss of 1 wicket in the form of Ananthu. Successful over from Vaishak comes to an end. Three overs completed, 35 for 1. Abhishek will be employed to bowl the next over. Ponnamma 11 would need to continue the momentum that they are having at the moment on the score. They are maintaining a scoring rate which is about 11. In fact, will boast 11.5 plus. Very nicely tapped it to the mid-wicket area for a single by Arun. Hari back on strike. Played it to the point area, takes another single. Very good bowling. This from Abhi as well. Brilliant over so far from Abhishek. Got 2 balls, only 1 run taken. Oh, that is nicely played. And that will be a boundary as well. Pulled it through the ground. Nicely played. Straying down the pads on that occasion, the bowler. Nicely played. was just on the off stump line. The batsman had actually moved a little towards the off stump, so he was able to easily place it in that area. Oh, that is connected and that is travelling. Airtime right now for the ball. Long on his area. Brilliant shot. What a shot that is. He's connected it right in the meat of the bat. Working down and connecting it clean as a whistle. Oh, that's brilliantly played, and that'll be another boundary. Amazing, amazing batsmanship there. The bowler feels that the fielder could have done a little more better. Maybe Vaishak also admits that, but the score is crossed 50. 51 for 1. One more ball to go in this over. So some move on that they are having at the moment. Adnan playing it to the long on area. Is that another mistake? Yes, it is. Costly one again from the fielders. This time from the hands of Ram. 55 in 4. And as of now, the fielders are maybe dozing off after the fantastic lunch there, but at the same time we'll have to remember some of these sponsors that we have who has made our dream come true here. Datmart Supermarket, the player of the matches are sponsored by them, and the best batsman is sponsored by AS Sports. Best bowler sponsored by Reborn Orthotics. Final man of the match L18 Sports. And apart from that, there are other sponsors as well, like Irish Me Sport, Nile Hospital, Mother Hospital, Simar Hospital, SUV Creations, and the medical team of Ashwini Hospital Private Limited for helping us with the injuries and everything over here which is happening in the ground. We thank all you sponsors with all our hearts. And as of now, 55 for 1 on the board after 4 overs. Ponnamma 11. Hari and Arun continues. Once Anantu went off, it was Hari who took over from him and is scoring at a brisk pace here. Oh, that is going to be another wide. The umpire will have a stretch of his hands. Again a heave and a miss, and again a stretch of the arms. Next match is going to be between KCC Perumbavoor and Paramil. KCC Perumbavooriന്റെയും പാറമേലിന്റെയും ക്യാപ്റ്റന്മാർ എത്രയും പെട്ടെന്ന് ടോസിനായി എത്തിച്ചേരണമെന്ന് അറിയിക്കുന്നു. പാറമേലിന്റെ ക്യാപ്റ്റൻ എത്രയും പെട്ടെന്ന് ടോസിനായി എത്തിച്ചേരണമെന്ന് അറിയിക്കുന്നു. Nicely placed and nicely fielded as well. In fact, he wanted to play through the point area, but just getting a thickish outside edge. Managing to take only a single day. Slowly and steadily building up a partnership here. Hari is the new bowler. Oh, that's driven again powerfully through the point area. Will only get a single for that. You have Sandeep, one of the safest pair of hands there in the deep for century 11. 59 on the board in 4.2 overs. That is an edge, and the batsman, Hari K, is walking off. He knew that there is a thickish outside edge. He is not troubling anybody. Walking off. There's a clear thickish outside edge and well caught by the wicketkeeper as well. Back of a length delivery. Faisal is the wicketkeeper. പാരമെയിലിന്റെ ക്യാപ്റ്റൻ എത്രയും പെട്ടെന്ന് ടോസിനായി എത്തിച്ചേരണമെന്ന് അറിയിക്കുന്നു. കമന്ററി ബോക്സിലേക്ക് പാരമെയിലിന്റെ ക്യാപ്റ്റൻ എത്രയും പെട്ടെന്ന് ടോസിനായി എത്തിച്ചേരണമെന്ന് അറിയിക്കുന്നു. And a partnership broken. It was almost like a silent partner there. Just taking singles, rotating strike, giving most of the strike to his experienced partner. And now Haridas is a new man in. 59 on the board for 2 in 4.3. The over which started in an awful way is turning out to be an awesome one. That is again a huge wide, I believe. Yes, it is, and it also goes to the boundary ropes by 4. And a wide as well. 5 runs added without a delivery is being bowled. It bounced too much.
Meanwhile, we are having the toss for the next match. We have the captain Arun for Paramil and Jitu for KCC Pidumbabu. Umpire Ajay Ghosh is having a flip of the coin. Now, Jitu will flip the coin. Arun will call. Head is the call. Head it is, and Paramil won the toss. Oh, meanwhile, there is a big wicket. The machine turned off by Hadi. Excellent stuff. And the result of the toss, Paramil will bowl first. Back to Ajay Ghosh.
Thank you, Rafi. പാരമെയിലിന്റെ ക്യാപ്റ്റൻ എത്രയും പെട്ടെന്ന് ബോൾ സെലക്ട് ചെയ്യണമെന്ന് അഭ്യർത്ഥിക്കുന്നു. And meanwhile, a wonderful little cameo from Arun comes to an end. Did not connect it properly as he would have wanted. Hari taken 2 wickets in this over. One more ball to go. 65 for 3 already on the board. Bipin who has played a wonderful little cameo in the first match is going to be batting this time the southpaw who got them into a decent score after losing all the way in the first match they have played. So he can bat, we all know that. Also a left hand right hand combination here. Oh, that surprised him. He wanted to leave. All sorts of confusion. That is absolutely unpardonable. That. Yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. And then Bipin had to walk back to the pavilion just as he came in. There's absolute confusion there in the middle. 65 for 5. 65 for 4 after 5 overs. Anandu will be the new man in. 5 overs completed. 65 for 4. Ponnamma-Xi. And I still cannot imagine how would have that impacted the total of Ponnamma-Xi because Bipin, if I remember, was the top scorer of this team in the last match, and he is the one who has lost his wicket due to confusion in the middle. Oh, that is driven powerfully through the long on area. They'll only get a single for that. Arun, in fact, Ram is waiting for that delivery. at the boundary ropes. 67. And that is played again to Ram. Again, foolish delivery. Seven, 4. Oh, brilliant delivery. Is that a wicket? There is an appeal going on. The umpire is not really bothered there. Oh, that is it, and will be taken by the wicketkeeper. That will be the end of Haridas. Now, after getting a strong start, Ponnamma 11 is slowly losing their path here. A few quick wickets. In fact, 3. Mithun, the local boy, the local star, is walking down to bat now. So can he do some wonders with the bat in his home ground is the question that everybody will be looking forward to. And that is driven to the point. $68 on the board now. Oh, again, an in-swinger. He did not have a clue where the ball was for a second. He looked everywhere except where the ball was. It turned quite, it came in a lot. What an over again from Abhishek. This one was 23 for 1. He finishes off his spell. 69 for 5. 2 more overs to go. They need to have their feet on the accelerator now. At least 30 runs need to come. That's what they'll be hoping for. There's some message coming from the dugout as well for both these players. Hari, the bowler, plays it brilliantly to... oh no! He did not time the jump well. Not having a greatest of time, Sambuti here. He did not jump. He did not make that jump on perfect timing. And 4 more runs added to the total. Valuable runs for Ponnamma. Oh, again, a brilliant back of length delivery this time from Hari. They need some big hits, at least 2-3 boundaries in the next 2 overs. Oh, what a shot! That is a helicopter. Camera is in danger there. Brilliant shot, and it went through the hole as well outside of the park. Straight on the line, over pitch delivery, and look at the speed of the bat there on that occasion from Anantu. Oh, that is connected as well, and that is travelling as well. Second maximum. Anantu is letting R3 up at the moment. Magnificent two sixes. One straight over there to the bowler, and the next one through the extra covers. He is on fire. Oh, brilliant Yorker. Peach of a Yorker. Great comeback from the bowler. 26 for 2. His figures are 85 for 5 now. One more ball to go. Anantu will try to find one more. Oh, brilliant back of length delivery. That'll be the end of 7th over. 85 for 5 for Ponnamma 11. One more over to go. Back of the leg delivery, nicely delivered. And the ball was raising as it was passing, getting past the batter. Sandeep starts with a wide. 86 on the board. He's again trying for that back of a length delivery. He has extra space. Look at that run up and the delivery. Only thing is he'll have to channel it to make it to perfection. Oh, that is a thickish outside edge. And that will be the end of Mithun. All that they need to do is get Anantu on strike. But they lost a wicket in the process. Beautiful delivery from Sandeep. He just made the ball move away from the batter after pitching. Beautiful cutter. Jomon will be the next man in. He was brilliant in the first game with the ball. He will have to just do one thing, get a single on the first ball that he is facing, and give the rest of the deliveries for Anantu to do his magic. Again, that's a quick run, and somehow he manages to send Anantu back on strike. Oh, it's all that they wanted. Four more balls to go. And Vivek's pace, if he can use it to its advantage, they can definitely get some runs on the board. Oh, is that an edge? Anantu is walking off. Beautiful delivery, back of a length delivery from Sandeep. Gets the most important wicket of Anantu. And Ponnamma 11 is struggling to finish off well here. Getting a thickish outside edge. Straight to the wicket keeper on that occasion, Anantu. Three more balls to go. We have the new man walking in right now. Pratish is the new man in. We're requesting the players. We have two more matches to complete. So please make it as quick. We are requesting the umpires as well to make it as quick as possible. It's 87 for 7. 3 more balls to go. Pradesh on strike now. Sandeep has his tail up after getting that wicket. At some pace, that will be a wide, unfortunately, for Sandeep. 88 on the board. If they can get a boundary in the next 3 balls, that's what Ponnamma 11 would be looking for. Oh, brilliant delivery. He's steaming in now. 2 more balls to go. What an over this turning out to be. Look at that line and length on that delivery. A perfect delivery to a southpaw. Oh, that is a thickish outside edge. But they'll only get a single. Again, even a miss. Will that be a wide? No, the umpire is happy about it. Batsman thought the other way. That will be the end of innings. A wonderful one from Ponnamma 11. 90 will be the target for century 11. At the same time, once again, we are reminding you about our wonderful sponsors. All the player of the matches are sponsored by Dadmart Supermarket. Best Batsman Award sponsored by AA Sports. Best Bowler sponsored by Reborn Orthotics. The Man of the Match of the final will be awarded by L18 Sports. And apart from that, we have other sponsors like Arushmi Sport, Nile Hospital, Mother Hospital, Saima Hospital, SUV Creations. And we thank our, with our bottom of heart, the last but not the least of the sponsors, Ashwini Hospital Private Limited, for helping us with the first aid team. And we're requesting both the teams to get into the ground at the earliest. Century 11, if you can have your batter sent out as early as possible, also Ponnamma 11. And with that, I will be handing over mic to my co-commentator, the well-known Rafiq.
Thank you very much, Aji Ghosh. Ladies and gentlemen, മത്സരം നല്ല ലാഗായി പോകുന്നുണ്ട്. അത്രയും പെട്ടെന്ന് തന്നെ അടുത്ത ഇന്നിങ്സ് ആരംഭിച്ച് നമുക്ക് കാര്യങ്ങൾ പെട്ടെന്ന് തീരുമാനമാക്കണമെന്ന് അറിയിക്കുകയാണ്. പൊന്നമ്മ 11 90 എന്ന ടാർഗറ്റ് എതിരാളികൾ കിട്ടുകൊടുക്കുകയാണ്. ആദ്യ മത്സരത്തിൽ ബിസ്മി വീഗോ ചലഞ്ചേഴ്സിനെ നിലം പറ്റിച്ച് രണ്ടാമത്തെ റൗണ്ട് ഉറപ്പിച്ച് ഈ മത്സരം വിജയിക്കുകയാണെങ്കിൽ സെഞ്ചുറി 11 ക്വാർട്ടർ ഫൈനലിലേക്ക് യോഗ്യത ഉറപ്പായ സാഹചര്യമാണ്. അതോടൊപ്പം ക്വാർട്ടർ ഫൈനൽ ഉറപ്പിക്കും സുൽത്താൻ ബ്രദേഴ്സും. അതോടെ അങ്ങനെ സംഭവിക്കുകയാണെങ്കിൽ ഇറ്റ് വിൽ ബി എ ഡെഡ് റബ്ബർ വെൻ പൊന്നമ്മ 11 വിൽ മീറ്റ് ബിസ്മി വീഗോ ചലഞ്ചേഴ്സ്. പൊന്നമ്മ 11 വിജയിക്കുന്നതും കാത്ത് അവസാന പ്രതീക്ഷയിൽ ഗാലറിക്കപ്പുറത്തിരിക്കുന്നു ബിസ്മി വീഗോ ചലഞ്ചേഴ്സ്. ഈ ടൂർണമെൻറ്റിൽ അവരുടെ നിലനിൽപ്പ് പൊന്നമ്മ 11ൻ്റെ കയ്യിലാണിപ്പോൾ. അതുപോലെ തന്നെ ടൂർണമെൻറ്റിലെ വിജയത്തിന് വേണ്ടിയുള്ള കടുത്ത പ്രയത്നം തുടരുമെന്ന് ഉറപ്പാണ് പൊന്നമ്മ 11. അടുത്ത മത്സരത്തിൽ KCC പെരുമ്പാവൂർ പാറമേൽ ടീമിനെ നേരിടുമ്പോൾ ആദ്യ വിജയം തേടിയുള്ള യാത്രയായിരിക്കും ആ ടൂർണമെന്റിൽ നമ്മൾ കാണാൻ സാധിക്കുക. ടോസ് വിജയിച്ച പാറമേൽ ക്യാപ്റ്റൻ അരുൺ ബോളിംഗ് തീരുമാനിച്ച വിവരം അറിയിക്കുന്നു. ഈ ടൂർണമെന്റിലെ ആദ്യ മത്സരത്തിൽ ആദ്യ ഇന്നിങ്സിൽ അതിഗംഭീരമായ ഒരു മാൻ ഓഫ് ദി മാച്ച് പെർഫോമൻസിനുള്ള ഹാഫ് സെഞ്ചുറി പൂർത്തിയാക്കിയ റാം ഇത്തവണ ഒരിക്കൽ കൂടി തൻ്റെ ടീമിൻ്റെ ക്യാപ്റ്റനോടൊപ്പം സെഞ്ചുറി 11 വേണ്ടി ആ 90 എന്ന ചേസ് സാധ്യമാക്കാനിറങ്ങുമ്പോൾ Pranav is the man coming into bowl here for Ponnamma-Xi and strike with Ram. It's the power play over going on. First 2 overs a mandatory power play. Fielder in mid wicket. Two fielders. Outside the ring, and that's wide call from the strikers and umpire as well. Nipin Srinivas and Prashant, match officials from Thrissur and Trivandrum respectively. There is Pranav coming in again to bowl to Ram for that first delivery. Well left by Ram on this occasion, but it's a marginal call. Umpire goes with the batter. It's wide number 2. So before the ball being bowled illegally, it's 2 runs. Nothing wrong from that umpire's call there. Pranav again, third time trying to bowl that first delivery. Good delivery, taken the pace off a little bit, and that first legal delivery bowled well by Pranav. So a dot ball to start off. We are blessed with our sponsors, as Ajay Ghosh mentioned earlier. Thank you Ashwini Hospital for the medical support for us. We are using Sixer Supremo balls for this tournament, successfully running for the day 1. It's Ram on the strike. Shot, that is a Ram's special shot, taking the bowler down the ground after carefully watching everything. Is adapted really well in the match number 1 early on, and right now no time wasting at all. 8 runs on the board with just 2 balls of cricket played with his wonderful 6 down the ground. Consistent in form batter facing Pranav for the 3rd time in this over. Solidly played it, pushed it to the mid-off. Was a throw from Arun, but batter Vivekanand made the ground before the throw comes. Fraction of second for him, and he made his ground there. Ponnamma-Xi is fighting for securing a spot and keep the group on and live. Sultan Brothers will be targeting a win from Century 11 maybe. That will seal the spot in the quarterfinals for them for sure. Bismi Vigo supporting Ponnamma-Xi. They're praying. Ram hits it all the way. 1 bounce and over the rope. Through the cow corner. This man is destroying the furniture here. Hits the TV on the technical desk. With batting on his days, he is so notorious. He can hammer any kind of ball from any kind of bowler. He's playing the ball, not the bowler. That's the reason why Vakam Palazzo is stealing the heart of Kerala tennis ball cricket at the moment. Pranav again. Ram is in love with the nets on this Atre Academy ground, down the ground. What a beauty of a shot. A fine game played by a fine player. He is on a mission again. And the tap is on. Ram Raj is getting salutes from more Malayalis and also from the 70 spectators. Next level player for sure. What a shot in his favorite zone. Under edge of the bat, carried to the wicket keeper after a bounce, and that's the story. End of the over number 1, 18 for none. And in a strong position of this run chase is century 11. ആദ്യ ഓവറിൽ നിന്ന് 18 റൺസ് സ്വന്തമാക്കി ആധിപത്യം ഉറപ്പിക്കാൻ സാധിക്കുന്നു. അക്ഷരാർത്ഥത്തിൽ ഈ ഗ്രൗണ്ടിനെ കോരിത്തരിപ്പിച്ച പ്രകടനം ഒരിക്കൽ കൂടി കാഴ്ചവെക്കാൻ റാം ഇറങ്ങിയതോടെ അദ്ദേഹത്തിൻ്റെ ബാറ്റിംഗിൽ വി കണ്ണൻ ഈസ് ഹാപ്പി ആൻഡ് ഹി ഈസ് taking the strike for the first time. It's a matter of taking singles and hitting sixes. It's not only a game of hitting sixes only. Trying to hit biggies will not work here. You have to be very careful. You have to be much calculated. Over number 2. German to V.V. Kannan. Bounces in front and goes over. That's a boundary, and that's the first run of VVK today. Good batting. Both the batters are so strong in the cow corner areas. So the length balls on the middle and leg is finding that favorite spot of both the batters. Good shot to mark the milestone here for VVK. A confusing delivery just in a corridor of uncertainty there. V.V. Kannan taken a single that will help the team to bring Ram back onto the strike. Already 23 runs on the board. Free flowing runs for century 11 against Ponnamma-Xi. Ball number 3. Will be a wide. Umpire have no hesitation to give it a wide on this occasion. So runs are easily flowing into the safe accounts of the team century 11. Left it away by Ram. He is an anchor of the batting department. He was a specialist in softball, but nowadays he's looking more dangerous in hardball edition. Some shout, a half-hearted shout. That confidence was not there, which comes right from the moment the fielders think it was a thick feather, but it is not seen on this occasion from Ponnamma-Xi. Makes the decision early for Nibin Srinivasan. Ram takes it, and once he connects and watches the ball, you can find it from somewhere out of the boundary drop. A massive hit, straight as an arrow again, clouted on to the side screen on this occasion from Ram Raj, waiting for that. Getting the control underneath the ball. Will be a wide again. The lengthy over continues. We have seen bowlers lacking the discipline on the line many times in this tournament from Ponnamma-Xi. They have lost their first match before they think they have thought about the game plan. It's a different game going for them. Backward point receives that tap from the blade of Ram Raj to finish that second over. 13 runs from it, and it's 31 runs on the board. 31 without loss is the score right now for the Century 11. Not a bad score. They're in a strong position. 15 plus is the current run rate. 15.5 to be precise. Speed up umpires. 40 മിനിറ്റ് നൽകുന്നത് അടുത്ത മത്സരം ഇറങ്ങാനുള്ള സമയം കൂടിയാണെന്ന് മനസ്സിലാക്കണം. Before that we have to get at least 3 minutes of break, so 35 minutes is the maximum. You are getting 32 minutes in indoor cricket. You are getting 34 minutes in outdoor cricket for 8 overs, but this tournament is allowing a luxury of 6 more overs, 6 more minutes, but it's not for you to consume. Pradesh is the new man coming in. Team inde Pradeeksha ഇപ്പോൾ പ്രതീക്ഷയിലാണ് ഒരു വിക്കറ്റ് സമ്മാനിച്ച് മത്സരത്തിലേക്ക് സെഞ്ചുറി 11 കടന്നു വരാൻ. They are trying. Ponnamma-Xi. Vivekanand watching the ball closely. One bounce and there is a fielder Arun who saves. Vivekanand slips down. Chance for two, definitely. Thinking of it and deciding against it. Ram was the man who would have run to the danger end. Says no to Vivekanand. He got slipped and he's suffering, I think. Oh my word. If any support needed, Ashwini Hospital is ready for the medical support. Yes, Ram will take the strike. No harm done and VVK is safe. Single on that first delivery. And Ram is back on strike here. Power play done, so more fielders are allowed to stand outside. There is an empty acres of land behind square on the onside. It's been pulled away by Ramraj and it's gone for a boundary. It's a Pepsi boundary. It's a Pepsi 4. Have a look at that again. Short of length. Could have been problem if he edged it somewhere, but he connected somehow from almost the shoulder part. Over number 3 is in progress. Pradesh to Ram is tucking it. Ah, that is a throw. Up goes the finger. And Vivekanand this time goes back in the form of a run out. And what a throw from backward of point. Could have been an easy run, I think, but a little bit slow on that occasion. And have a look at that. Easy call for Nipin Srinivasan. Vivekanand have to walk back in the form of a run out. The first wicket fall and eventually they have got the man they were targeting. But Ram is more dangerous. What can they do right now? Who is coming in next? ഒരു ബാറ്റർ ഔട്ടായാൽ അടുത്ത ബാറ്റർ ഓൺ ദ സ്പോട്ട് ഗ്രൗണ്ടിലേക്ക് ഇറങ്ങേണ്ടതാണ്. ദയവ് ചെയ്ത് ഈ മത്സരം തീർക്കാൻ എല്ലാവരും സഹായിച്ചാലേ തീരുമാനമാവുള്ളൂ. ഇറ്റ്സ് MC Anup, ന്യൂ മാൻ കമ്മിങ് ഇൻ. Two super guns from Trivandrum. Two young guns from Trivandrum who make sure always all the guns are blazing. MC Anup, super batter. Remembering that best batter award for him in KPL 2. Oh, straight to the man. It's taken. First ball wicket and MC Anup joins VVK on the way back to the pavilion. Back-to-back wickets for Pradesh. പ്രതീക്ഷയിലായിരുന്നു പ്രതീക്ഷയെങ്കിൽ ആ പ്രതീക്ഷ കാക്കുന്നു പ്രതീഷ്. മൂന്നാമത്തെ ഓവർ സംഭവ ബഹുലമാക്കി മാറ്റാൻ സാധിക്കുന്നു പൊന്നമ്മ-11. എതിർ ടീമിലെ ബാറ്റേഴ്സിനെ ആദ്യ 1-2 പന്തുകളിൽ വിക്കറ്റ് സ്വന്തമാക്കി ഒന്ന് പ്രഷറിലേക്ക് കൊണ്ടുവന്ന് ആ പ്രഷർ മറ്റൊരു വിക്കറ്റിന് വഴിമാറി. അങ്ങനെ ക്രിക്കറ്റിൽ നമ്മൾ ഡിഫെൻഡ് ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ കാണുന്ന ആ ഒരു പ്രതിഭാസത്തിൽ പ്രതീക്ഷയർപ്പിച്ച് മുന്നേറുന്നു പൊന്നമ്മ-11. And Bismi Vigo is clapping for Ponnamma for sure. Why not? It's Jagan coming in. Softball terrors are lining up for this hardball tournament here, but they are playing really well in hardball as well. Pratish is on his journey, going really well, but this time it's white ball and it's gonna help the batting team. The batter came in before he gets set. You have to continue with your unsettling process. It's not happened here. A white ball to release some sort of pressure from the batting unit. 37 for 2 is the score right now for century 11. ജഗൻ ഫിനിക്സിന്റെ കയ്യൊപ്പ് ഒരുപാട് ഗ്രൗണ്ടിൽ ചാർത്തിയ ഒരു ഷോട്ട് ഇതാ ഒരിക്കൽ കൂടി കൃത്യസമയത്ത് പിറവിയെടുക്കുന്നു. Now the team is sitting like cool as cucumber. Wonderful piece of work by reverse hitting. In the first match he tried that but could not succeed. Now he tries that, he could succeed. That is called improvisation. That is called upgrading, and he is upgraded himself. What a shot! Solidly defended, no chance for run, and that's the end of the over. 3 overs done. It's 43 for the loss of 2 wickets. Century 11 43 43 for 2. Thank you, Adnan Supermarket, player of the match sponsor. Thank you, AS Sports, best batter sponsor, best bowler sponsored by Reborn Orthotics, final man of the match by L18 Sports, Adishmi Sport and Nile Hospital supporting us really well. Sumesh Kannan coming in for Ponnamma-Xi 11, strike with Ramraj. Good looking shot, good delivery as well, good cricket overall. Into the extended list of the sponsors here: Mother Hospital, Simar Hospital, SUV Creations, and also Ashwini Hospital Private Limited. Thank you very much. What an evening this is for cricket lovers of Kerala. Jagan! Wonderful shot! Just a slap and drill takes the aerial route way down the ground for a massive 6. He is hitting a man with double of his size, but take him for half a dozen. Surreal stuff from Jagan. 2 മനോഹരമായ സിക്സറുകൾ. That is French cricket. After you get nick of couple of times, just giving a heave on that delivery without reading that ball. He could not pick up that from the fingers or from the deck. It's gone all the way to the glove man. Comes down the track, is again. Stupendously hit down the ground again by Jagan Phoenix. Masmediga batting in the Visheshipikadam Jagan, they are better. Wonderful. Charging down the track and charges. He's dealing in sixes at the moment, and the bowlers feeling the heat. Just inside the borderline, Jagan knows that Sumesh Kannan, a good football player and also plays cricket equally well. Santosh Trophy is what he have represented for Kerala. Now in tennis ball cricket tournaments, he is always a regular member for some teams. Last ball of the over is in the air, and that will be the end of Jagan. But before he's walking back, he made sure that his contribution is significant. He delivered his best, and now that reverse it fails, and Jagan back to the pavilion. Wicket number 3 down, end of the over number 4. It's 56 for 3, and Faisal Iqbal is the new man coming in to join to the ground along with Ram to stitch a partnership for the 4th wicket for century 11. Faisal Iqbal. Jamon is the one coming in to bowl the over number 5. 33 runs away from stealing a spot, securing a spot if you are formal. Faisal with a good nudge. Misfield running the first one hard, but never run for misfield, they said. Whoever said, very well said. Single again, and Faisi is off the mark. Ram again anchoring the innings. Is the backbone of the batting unit. Love to see Ram batting. Oh, this is the reason why we love to see him batting. That same area over the box. He is dispatching the balls in disdain. Ruthless batting from Ram continues. Whether it's morning or evening, whether it's floodlights or sunlight, Ram is always playing a champion-like game, and it continues. He is always a chill in the spine of the cricket lovers, especially from Trivandrum. Shot, powerful, but straight to jumping Arun. Arun K.A. plucks it with a timely jump to perfection. That is the end of the knock of 34 runs from 15 balls. Ram is deserving a standing ovation from the batting camp for sure. Outstanding batting. സ്ഥിരതയാർന്ന പ്രകടനത്തിലൂടെ കേരളത്തിലെ വരുംകാല ടെന്നീസ് ബോൾ ക്രിക്കറ്റ് വാഴാൻ പോകുന്നൊരു താരത്തെ കൗതുകത്തോടെ തന്നെ വാച്ച് ചെയ്തുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുന്നു ക്രിക്കറ്റ് കേരളം. Who is the new man in? I think it's Manijit. Yes, it is. That lucky golden shoe comes into play again. He was a member of Sultan Brothers when they have played the indoor cricket along with Shyam, Rohit and Umesh. We still remember the other 4. It was Ashik Ali, Farman, Karan Ambala and P.T. Johnson lined up for them, the winning team. Manijit this time comes into play for century 11. There are plenty of players from Ashes. They have Ajit Kand and Hari Krishnan. Also they have Vaishak played from some other part of the world. Here we go. Strike with Manijit. Good piece of delivery. Ponnamma 11. Some bowlers from their lineup are underrated, but they're performing really well. For example, Pratish was outstanding. 64 with 1 ball to go from Jomon's bowling quarter. 5 overs for 64 is turning out to be 5 overs for 70. Manage it with the stuff. Rocketed over the fielder at long off. This time he got the elevation to clear the distance. And what a shot. Simply outstanding from Anijit. And over number 5 done and dusted. 70 for 5 and 20 runs from 18 balls. Things are getting complicated for the Ponnamma 11 team, who will come into a rescue. Heart is beating faster for Bismi Vigo challengers and Ponnamma 11. 2 close games, 2 defeats. A bitter pill to swallow for Malappuram cricket. If you come from a softball tournament to hardball tournament, you have to bat for 50 overs or more to adjust the conditions the hardball cricket offers. Pranav, nice little touch from Faizi. Manijit is sprinting to reach there at the striker's end. Good support from Faizi. So the score board shows me 19 runs away from that quarterfinals. 19 from 17. Century 11. And Sultan Brothers. Both looking good, but there is something other happening. But it's not happening in the favor of bowling side. Ball was in the air for a long time. Not tried to collect it by Pranav. Fielder at the deep was too far. Look at the depth of left-handed batting for Century 11. They have Ram, they have got Manijit, they have Faisal Iqbal, MC Anoop. Looks exquisite in this left-hander favouring round. That is Faisal's first stamping authority moment. All the way over to the commentary box. Way over the com box, and it's a 6. Right time to deliver from Faisal Iqbal. Now it's under runnable condition for Century 11. 78 for 5. More than 2 overs to go. Just 12 runs away from the victory line. Just inside the borderline, the ball goes straight to the wicket keeper. One more dot ball will not bother them much, because they have the luxury to consume dot balls on this occasion. I'm talking about Century 11. Ponnamma 11 have to find a miracle. Look at the way the match turned. Really, Ram was the villain there. Wide ball again. That momentum is completely under control. The ball is in the court of Century 11. They can see the finishing line of quarterfinals. If it is like that, it will be more problem for 2 teams. Already the exit door will be open on the day 1 evening. They cannot afford it. So is Bismi Vigo challengers. Hit it somewhere on the ground. Fielded well. Oh, misses from his hands. He couldn't make sure the ball is in complete hold of it. 2 runs taken, and it's just a single digit to go past. 13 balls of cricket to play and 9 runs to win the match. Faisal is on strike, and along with him is Manijit. Last delivery of the 6th over here with Pranav bowling. His final delivery. Faisal takes him there all the way to mid-wicket. That may be the final delivery bowled by Pranav with hop. End of that over with a 6 from Faisal. I still wonder he connected it well or not. But that is not a question. What's the ultimate result? End of the day, it's a sixer and 3 runs. Just 3 runs to win from 2 overs. And it's the time for Paramil to get ready to take your first step into the ground. And also it's the time for KCC Perumbavoor openers to charge for batting. Wide ball and the equation strings again. It's getting closer and closer. Bismi Vigo challengers ready to say goodbye. Some stories ends without goodbyes, but here this story will end with a goodbye, but they will take one more chance for the next round for sure. Coming down the track, and that will be the score level moment. It is just a run away. Just a run away. Bismi Vigo is out. And Ponnamma 11 as well, finding the exit door by themselves, and that's the story. Sultan Brothers will take on Century 11 to find the table toppers of the group, and the other couple of teams are bidding adieu from here. The journey of Bismi Vigo and Ponnamma 11 comes to an end. The next match will be a dead rubber. And ladies and gentlemen, we have 2 more matches to complete today. But Century 11, what a game, what a tournament, and what a consistency from the bowlers and batters. അടുത്ത മത്സരത്തിന് വേണ്ടി Paramil team. No time wasting at all. Please join us. ആദ്യ ദിവസം തന്നെ 6ാം മത്സരത്തിൽ തന്നെ 2 ടീമുകളുടെ കാര്യത്തിൽ തീരുമാനമായിരിക്കുന്നു. പുറത്തേക്കുള്ള വഴിയുറപ്പിച്ച് 2 സംഘങ്ങൾ മടങ്ങുമ്പോൾ ക്വാർട്ടർ ഫൈനൽ